Alright guys, we're back over at the pumpkin farm. Wait a second. This isn't the beginning of a new clip, this is the beginning of a new episode. Welcome, I'm so lost guys. Welcome back. Easygoing Survival episode 18 I believe. We're back in the industrial district. We're going to be doing some more work over here. Some building, some redstone, some storage systems, all the fun stuff. We got a big agenda today. Hopefully we can get some of it done. The goal is by the end of this is that we have a functioning storage system. Maybe the aesthetic isn't done yet, but I really want to have a functioning storage system so we can give this thing a full-on test. But before that, I am in the building mood, so I am thinking we do some aesthetic work. I've already gone ahead and done some right now. So I've done one side in like one part, and I added in these stone brick pillars, which I think look pretty nice, and I also added a windowsill here and then right there. I kind of want to change this block. I'm not really sure what to change it into, but I think it'd look good if it was something else. Perhaps glass, but we'll see. So I'm going to keep working on this. I think this is a solid start. This definitely adds some more texture. It makes it seem like a more sturdy build, so I'm definitely digging this vibe. So we'll definitely probably do these three sides. I'll probably try to figure out this side, then show you. Then I'll repeat that on this side, and then most of this side. However, we will have to do maybe a smokestack here and then another like addition here, or maybe an addition there and then like a big smokestack thing right here. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure that out. So yeah, let's get grinding on that, I guess, and try to figure out this side of the build. Alright guys, we're back and I've made some major progress on the aesthetic of the build, and I'm happy to say it looks a lot better now. So if you take a look over here, we got these stone brick pillars on the side. Then we have, 7 blocks, even on each side. So just going up on this side, this is by far the easiest. This one's a little bit different. There are a few less windows, so I did add a couple new windows in here. There's a little bit more brick space at the bottom, but that's all good. But yeah, we added these windows where the middle redstone is to sort of add some details. I also went ahead and basically made an outline of where we want the stone brick trim to be going across the whole thing. So wherever you see it go up by 1, that's where we're actually going to have pillars extend all the way up to the sky. So basically in the corners, as well as in a big middle section, which doesn't actually exist on this. So this design right here will be pretty similar in design to like one of these. And then this will obviously all sort of be a little bit different. But yeah, we got to kind of figure that out. And yeah, it should be pretty awesome. This will sort of be a little bit of a smaller, just kind of extension off the side. This will be a bigger tower that actually goes higher than the entire farm. This will be like a smokestack kind of deal. So I'm going to build it up. I'm going to try to finish this wall plus this thing over here. And then we'll come back and maybe do some more work over here. I'll definitely have to get some more bricks though, because I'm basically out. So I'll do that as well in between this clip and the next and try to get some more bricks from our villagers. But yeah, let's get going on some building. Alright guys, we're back and I've made some major progress. So I added in this section over here. So I finished this wall pretty easy and then added this one in right here. Looks pretty good. I'm not totally sold on this section yet, but yeah, we'll see. I'm not totally sure yet. I might add some smaller windows there. Haven't decided yet, but I'll decide that in between this clip and the next. The only thing that is left now is, well, kill this spider. I'll have to light up under here, make sure it is totally lit, is to finish up the smokestack section. So this section will extend probably 5 blocks higher and be kind of like a smokestack jutting out. So I think that should look pretty cool. So I'm going to finish this up, guys, and then we'll be done and ready to move on to the storage system. So let's get cracking. Alright guys, we're back, and as you can see, based on our map, we've definitely done some more work now. We'll definitely have to do some terraforming at some point, but that'll sort of have to play into the overall aesthetic of our industrial district, so I'm not quite ready to do that just yet. However, I'm pretty sure I just ran around the whole thing. I'm trying to get to my bed though, I wasn't paying attention. I've added in the smokestack. It's looking pretty cool. There's definitely some things I would do differently about this build looking back. I think I would extend out these stone pillars just a tad more, or push this back. However, overall, it looks pretty good. I think this has more depth, which is why I prefer like this. This is better than this, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But overall, like, as I'm nitpicking it, I look from afar, then we walk all the way over here. Say we're in the middle of our industrial district. And I just took a look at that. Like yeah, this looks pretty cool from a distance. I'm really liking the different shapes that we basically sort of extended off the initial box, so it doesn't look nearly as boxy from the back, which will almost never actually look at this. It also looks pretty cool. Can't see the smokestack, but I might add some campfires. That could possibly look pretty awesome as well. So I'm definitely happy with this build. I'd consider this project complete for now. The only other stuff we probably would tweak in this is connecting the on-off switch to like a centralized system, which we'll definitely do at some point, but overall the farm is fully functional. The aesthetic's done. It's basically exactly where I want it to be. The only thing that might change, and I'm gonna get some fireworks. Of course I'm unprepared at the moment. Typical. That's redstone. I did have to rewire. I had to move where the on-off switch was because it got in the way of the build. The only thing I might change is I might come back and then put some slabs right here, but honestly, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do that. We'll see. I might go like this even, just put like half slabs. That could look cool, but at the same time, I'm not really sure. I'll probably fix this at a different date. I'll have to also go around to make sure I didn't accidentally stomp out any of the seeds, because I know I definitely did a couple of those. We don't want to waste any spaces. But yeah, this is done. Might do a couple tweaks off camera in the future, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all good. Good to go. But yeah, so the next step of this project, of this episode, is the storage system. I would like to get at least, at the bare minimum, the redstone and like the storage system itself in, and we'll work on the aesthetic in a future episode. Probably not the next, since the Nether update is coming out for me the Tuesday after this episode releases, so it's about a week from right now. So yeah, we'll have to focus on the Nether update for the next episode and getting ready to update to that, and then fixing things as we're resetting our Nether. So we'll have the entire Nether hub, the rebuild. You know how it goes. So yeah, we're going to do all that stuff in the next episode, but maybe we'll come back to that aesthetic later. I'm going to stop rambling on. I'm going to get in a creative test world. I'm going to figure out exactly what drops we want to store, and exactly what farms we're going to have in this area, because that will determine how big our storage system is. I'll also make sure we keep some space for a couple other slots, just in case we change our minds, as well as overflow. But yeah, I'm going to go into creative test world, sort of figure that out, and then I'll show you guys what I come up with. Guys, we're back in the testing world, and as you can see, I've sort of mapped out the storage system. But before we get into that, I guess we should talk about what exactly we're going to be farming in this section. I did forget one item. We'll put that in here. I guess we'll start here. So these are the items that we're going to farm. However, they're not going to be part of the storage system. So we'll have a cocoa bean micro farm. I guess that doesn't really even need to be in here. I'll just put that down there. But we'll have a netherwort farm. But since that's semi-automatic, we don't really need large-scale storage for it. We're also going to have a kelp, as well as a kelp smelter and the dry kelp block deal. However, that's all going to be separate, as we're probably just going to funnel the kelp, or most of it, directly into a smelter, and then use the dried kelp blocks to smelt that. So this will all kind of just be separate and things like that. I'll have an auto crafter for this. We'll probably have a single cell beetroot farm, just something that's pretty small, pretty easy. Doesn't produce a lot, but just enough to give us a little bit of these items on hand. But we'll just have this storage separate. We're not going to need 36 double chests of this. Whenever we build a wheat farm, we'll also be producing wheat seeds, which we don't need, once again, 40 double chests of wheat seeds. So I'll probably just store like a double chest and get rid of the rest separately by the farm. In terms of bulk storage, these are the things we're going to be storing in bulk. So we're obviously going to have all the crop farms, so wheat, carrot, potato, sugarcane, and we already have the pumpkin and melon farm already complete. We won't have auto crafters just yet for this. That might be something we add in the future, but for now we'll just store the melon slices. We can always just break the chests, which will be fast enough for auto crafting anyways. We're also likely going to have a mushroom farm in this. Haven't fully decided if we're going to bulk store these just yet, but we might as well, I guess. It'll definitely be an automatic farm, so that'll work pretty well. We'll also have a bamboo farm as well as a cactus farm. This is for green dye, obviously, and cactus green dye, essentially. And then the bamboo, of course, is for furnaces, but for us, in our case, we'll likely be using this specifically for large quantities of scaffolding. So we'll store bulk amounts of that. Then we'll also have a bee farm as well, since these can be turned off, so the entities aren't constantly in the area. which is definitely good, which means we can just put this in the industrial district as well. So I think this is a good selection. We have also, I believe, 16 spots, and this is 12, so we do have a whole wall open. One of those slots will be just bulk storage for overflow and things like that, but beyond that, we'll leave 3 gaps for future updates, future things we might need to farm, or if we decide we do want to bulk farm one of these and store it in the system, then we do have that option. Alright guys, I guess the next step and what we're going to move on to do next is I think we're going to go into the world. I'm going to actually determine what the center is of the map, and then I'm going to, because we're going to build this in the exact center of that map just for ease of the industrial district, so everything just flows to the center rather than have it off to one side, and then we'll map this out. Basically what we're seeing is just 6 chests, 6 tall, so 36 chests per slot to start. One after another, just like this, 4 on each side, all the way around in a big circle. This will just sit right on the ground. So yeah, it should be pretty good. I'm going to map it out, map this out, and then just put a ring of chests all the way around. I left this 1 block on either side, on either end, just for decoration purposes in the future. But yeah, we'll get this done, and I'll be back once I'm finished with that. Alright guys, we're back. As you can see, I've put in one of the walls of chests so far. So we have a quarter done. This took like, to do the perimeter, and that was like 5-6 stacks of chests, if not more. It's a lot of chests. It's definitely a lot of chests. This is literally the rest of our wood, minus a couple stacks of oak wood back at the base. I've used all of that jungle wood already between this storage system, as well as the storage system back at our base. Yeah, all that clearing. Shulker boxes upon shulker boxes of wood already used. That's crazy. So basically what I'm going to do between this clip and the next is, I guess I'll just finish placing all of these chests, and then when I inevitably run out, I'll probably clear that forest, since that's something that needs to happen anyways. So yeah, I'll place these chests, clear the forest, then we can check back, and yeah, I guess check back, see how much more wood we're probably going to need, because we also need to put hoppers, which is another chest behind everything. So yeah, we definitely got a decent bit more to do. So yeah, I guess we just gotta get going. So I'm gonna do that, guys. I'll be back in a sec. Alright guys, we're back. As you can see, I've put in most of the chests. So the main thing left is I cleared the whole forest as well. As you can see, there's just that single big tree left that I really do not want to deal with. Anyhow, only thing that's left is we gotta put in these, make these all double chests, of course. That's another couple stacks of chests. And then we gotta finish up this part, which is almost complete. Just the top 2 rows as well as these back couple columns. So yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, it's a grind with a lot of wood. These kind of storage systems are always a grind. So yeah, I guess we'll keep working. Not much else we can do besides that. I got some spruce, so I'm really tired. It's been a long last couple days. Anyhow, yeah, I got the spruce saplings, so we're gonna just make these trees. I'm so wiped, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm not having fun talking right now. Oh, so tired. Okay, yeah, but we'll make these trees. I can still chop wood, though. I can still chop wood. Yeah, make these. Come on. Come on, buddy. It's this grass. There we go. Yeah, so as I was saying, we'll grow these guys, mine down a ton of spruce wood, and then hopefully fill in the chest as well as get a decent amount of chests for hoppers. As, yeah, shit ton of chests. So many chests. So I'm going to keep working on that, guys. I'll be back in a sec. Sorry, I'm very hot. I need to turn my AC unit on. The attic in the summer, no AC unit, even though it's 11 p.m. at night. Not fun. So yeah. Alright, guys. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, guys. We're back, and I guess the night is falling as I was fiddling around. You know, I updated my Mac to Mac OS Catalina, or whatever. Catalina. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. From Mojave, I think. Totally butchered that. And yeah, the totally changed QuickTime player, it definitely is a little better, for sure, but it's definitely just taking some getting used to. Anyhow, I finished putting all the chests in, took quite a lot of wood. I went ahead and crafted up 3 stacks and 15 hoppers, which is, yeah, nowhere near the amount we're going to need. But yeah, we can get started, hopefully finish up one section with that. We do need to put 2 hoppers up above, because we are going to have the item filters, and you do need 2 hoppers above in order to do that. But yeah, we gotta kind of do everything else first. So I'm going to basically start cracking down these hoppers, keep placing some stuff, and I'll be back once I'm done with that. Alright guys, we're back. As you can see, we have the hoppers in across the board. That was a lot of work. The grinding is almost over. We're on the last couple steps, so I'm definitely happy with where we are. We're getting closer. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the next step is, of course, to put in the item filters. So yeah, this is a long step once again. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way around the entire thing. However, I think we'll start the item stream coming in this way, and then we'll go this way, all the way around, then we'll leave half of this as overflow. Unnecessary, but whatever. For now, and then we'll have 2 empty slots there. All this will be empty except 2 of the slots to start. So yeah, is what it is. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep going. Got a long process ahead, so I'm gonna do this, guys, and I'll be back in just one moment once we have this redstone in. Alright guys, we're back, and really quick, before I go to bed, I'm so tired. 1 a.m. It's a Thursday. Technically I have work tomorrow, though it is kind of online with no, I don't know, hard to explain. I'll explain it at a later date. However, I put in all the redstone. It's looking good, pretty happy. Put in filters throughout. I don't put the filters in because this is the overflow section, actually. This is how tired I am. So first I just went ahead and filled it in, and after the fact I was like, oh, I didn't need to do that. And I started breaking it down, but for some reason in my mind, in my tired mind, started just breaking down this entire side. So I had to actually rebuild this little section right here. Oh, I need some sleep. Anyhow, what we're going to do next is we're going to do something quick and dirty, temporary. I'll probably redo it, honestly, and make it look better. I have this aesthetic plan for our item streams that I'll show you guys in a later clip. However, I really want to try out this farm. We built it in the last episode, and I really want to give it a try right now in an overnight AFK session, so I think that's what we're going to do right now. So basically, we're going to feed it out of here, perhaps out of the window. I'm going to figure out what Y level the hoppers are at, because this is the Y level it's going to have to be at inside the farm. And yeah, that should be basically it. Trying to figure this out. Okay, yeah, we're gonna send it in probably something like this, come loop around, and we'll have it go right into here. This is at Y level 76, so I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna link this up very quick, very temporary, quick and dirty, and just do it a quick test run, I guess, and see how it works. Alright guys, we're back, and I went over and I re-enchanted everything, and honestly, we're in pretty good shape. It wasn't too bad. It was just a little bit of extra work, a little bit of extra time of me sitting at the skeleton grinder. But yeah, that was the main thing. I was just cleaning up around the area while I was doing it. It took about an hour and a half, so it wasn't too bad. And I don't know what's going on, chat. Anyhow, yeah. So if you take a look, that's pretty bad. But other than that, like, it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. Obviously, this is good enough. They're all decent enchants, so we can always add more enchantments to it. That's not a big deal. We have a sharp 4 sword, which is good. And we have a perfect silk touch pick. Efficiency 4 netherite pick. I really should have made this efficiency 5 before making it netherite, but that's okay. Got a nice shovel, silk touch shovel here. Got an efficiency 4 axe, and yeah, we're doing pretty good, And now just to flex on the rest of the server, I kind of want to do this real quick. So yeah, we're gonna make all our armor netherite, make our tools netherite later. Big flex. Oh yeah, that was good. That's good. That feels awesome. Fully get it out. Let's go. Yeah, okay, I might have been a little bit of bragging. But anyhow, yeah, we're gonna keep doing netherite mining. That's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna do some more netherite mining. I have like 35 minutes before I'm leaving to go to my girlfriend's for the weekend, so I gotta take a day or two off from the server. But I'm having so much fun. The nether update, it's so much fun. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna keep going. And yeah, I'll be back later on. Whoa, our FOV is really messed up. Alright, let's get out of this laggy area. I think my render distance is super low too. Solid, typical of me. Where am I? I think the pumpkin farm is this way. Pumpkin melon farm is this way. Okay. Alright, I need to figure this out. This is not... Okay, first... Yeah, okay. Settings are messed up. That is clear. Over here, I think. Yes, it is. It's right here. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. My computer is really bad. Anyhow, set up this temporary system. I did AFK overnight. This is wrapping up the episode because guess what, guys? At the time of recording this, 1.16 has come out, and yeah, I don't want to spend doing some stuff I can do later on when I can rush to that update and have fun. Unfortunately, I think my game had a bit of a crash halfway through because I only managed to get around 2 double chests of pumpkins. Definitely should be a lot more based on the size of this farm. I am going to check out to make sure the minecarts continue to run, because that could be something that caused an issue, but I have a feeling it's just because the game froze. Real quick, we can try to pop up there. I'll check afterwards. I'm pretty sure it's a-okay though. But yeah, other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. And next time I see you, we'll be in 1.16. I'm pretty sure by the time the first 1.16 video comes out, though, the update will have been out for a couple of weeks. But it should be great. Though I cannot wait for Optifine and 1.16 to come out because my computer is very laggy these days. It has gotten worse over the past couple months, if that was even possible. So yeah, is what it is. Is what it is. Can't do much about it now. But yeah, guys, I'll catch you all later, and hope you have an easygoing day. Bye-bye.